Hey there, lovelies. I hope everyone's day is going great so far. Thanks for hopping and joining us. Today, we're going to go over the Sims 4 Paranormal Stuff pack. I'm going to go over everything that the pack has to offer, and at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and give you my final overview and tell you whether or not I think it's worth $10. So, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so jumping right into your game, as soon as you start it up and go into your world, it's going to give you the option to place a haunted house. And this is the pre-built haunted house that comes with the pack. Dr. Ashley was hired to build this, and let me tell you, it's beautiful. When I first opened it up, I said there's no way that EA made this, which makes sense because Dr. Ashley did. So it uses all the pack items that come with it, and it also uses the base game, and she did use platforms in it, which I thought was really cool because I still haven't even used platforms. And now we're going into the build and buy objects. I actually really like all the build and buy objects that came with this pack. It kind of gives off like a bohemian kind of vibe though, so I thought it was kind of odd for a paranormal pack, but I think it actually works pretty well, so I'm not mad about it. The swatches on them, there's some out there ones, but there's definitely some more muted ones that you can use in your like everyday builds. So if you're just strictly a builder, these I think were going to work great for you. I personally love the vibe they gave off. I like all of the swatches, even the out there swatches. I actually think they're kind of cute. So now we're going to go through all the swatches so I can show you. The fireplace, however, there's only I think 2 or 3 actual wood tones. The rest are colors. I kind of wish we got a few more swatches with that. But everything else, all the swatches of the items are pretty cohesive, so they actually go together, and you can use them outside of the pack, and I think they can integrate very well. So everything together is pretty cohesive, but if you want to use it outside of the pack, I think that everything's going to work pretty well with each other with the items that we already have in-game. So all of the decor items I think are super cute. I love the little cow plant in a little jar, and I really like these collection of photos over here that it's like in the L shape. We don't really actually have anything like that in build and buy, so I thought it was pretty cool. The curtains are probably one of my favorite things. I really like the beads on them. I know some people are like, I don't know how I like the beads, but I really do. The rug, 10 out of 10. I really wanted a new rug, and we finally got one, so cool. And you do get 2 pre-built rooms with 3 different swatches on each of them. And if you want to use them together, they actually go pretty good together too, so they don't look like they're too out of place, like 2 randomly placed rooms. The casts, we get 4 hairs for women, and we do get baby hairs, so that's a plus. I do think all the meshes look really nice. And then we have 2 tops. So this is where I kind of get 70s kind of vibes too. I don't know why, but I totally feel like these belong in the 70s. The first pair of shorts actually match that top. It's a matching set, so all the swatches will match together. The skirt, I don't know how I feel about the skirt, but that's just me. We do get 4 full body outfits, and this is what I'm talking about with the 70s, because we get fringe. So I think everything super cute, but it totally brings me back to like Woodstock. I mean, I wasn't there, but I mean, you get it. This is probably my favorite outfit out of the entire pack. I just wish that the shorts came separate from the top. And then we get 3 styled looks for women too. So it's kind of just every item from the pack in the styled outfits, so that's pretty cool. And for guys, we get 2 hairstyles, and this one has the baby hairs on it as well, and I think the baby hairs are actually done pretty well. They might be needing a little tweaking, but I think, I mean, for the most part, it's pretty good. So at least we get the baby hairs. And then we get 3 tops for men and 2 bottoms. I don't like these first ones. They look like just the women's to me. These ones are not bad. I can see me using these on my Sims. And then for full body, you do get an outfit, but you have to unlock it. So you have to spend 7 nights in a haunted house to unlock your cast items, which is pretty cool. You actually get to work for something. For children, we only get 3 hairstyles for little girls, and that one has the baby hairs on it as well. We only get 1 full body outfit too. So, I mean, at least they're trying to bring kids back into it, but, you know. And for boys, you only get 2 hairstyles. I didn't catch that, so you don't get any new aspirations or traits, which I think is kind of a miss. I definitely think we need more traits in the game. I mean, we've been saying this from like day one. We have no traits. So I think we totally could have got a new trait in there that would actually help out with gameplay. But going into gameplay, there's actually a lot to do. I was pretty surprised with the stuff pack. I definitely think, like, I keep wanting to call it a game pack because there's so much stuff that you can do. So this is the seance table that actually comes with the game, and there's different options that you can choose. That's the same animation for pretty much everything, but you get to, like, talk to the departed and create, I think it's like a seance with other people once you get a higher level. And these are the cute little specter guys that come in the game, and don't let their looks fool you because they can be pretty nasty. You can offer them presents, and you can also offer them your soul, but you get different emotions after you offer your soul. You can get sad, so you feel like you're missing a part of yourself, but then you sometimes will get stuff after you offer your soul. So if you drink it, it's kind of like you're drinking somebody else's soul, so you will actually get another trait, or it will level up a trait that you already have, which I thought was pretty cool. But once you get high enough in your medium skill, you can create a seance circle wherever you are, which you can summon things like Bone Hilda. This is the animation that comes with when you make your own seance circle, so you don't have to just be at the seance table. Once you get a high enough level, you can do it pretty much everywhere you are. And then there she is, lovelies. There is the Bone Hilda, and she knows she's hot. Look at her, checking herself out. She does pretty much what Bone Hilda's supposed to do when she comes, so I mean, she works her purpose. And then we have a new emotion, and this is terrified right now, so you know how you have different levels, so it's scared, terrified, blah blah blah. Then we have Gidry the Ghost, and he is basically just like a tutorial for the entire pack, so he's going to just let you know what's going on or what's happening, and then you can ask him a whole bunch of different questions that'll help out in gameplay if you're not sure what's going on. So he's basically like a tutorial. And then you have your new career, which is under the freelancer career. You do have to be a high enough level in your medium skill to actually be a paranormal investigator, and you also have to get your paranormal investigator license, which is under your reward store points. You need 3,000 of them in order to actually get your license and then become a paranormal investigator. So it's going to be under gigs, like select your trade, and then you can pick the paranormal investigator. Every night you spend in your haunted house, you're going to get more reward store points, so it's going to take probably about 7 days for you to get enough points to actually get the license. But once you do, it's just like a freelancer. You just pick your gig. You just travel to another Sims lot. They're basically like, help me get these ghosts out of here, which brought me back to Sims 3 Ambitions. So I did actually really like the career, and you can blatantly just ask these little specter guys to leave. Sometimes they will get mad at you, and you can also offer them presents to get them to leave. And then you're going to go around, and there's probably like a cursed items everywhere that you have to get rid of, and every little piece that you get rid of, like every ghost that you get to leave or every accursed item that you get gone, it'll help your little gold bar up in the upper left-hand corner. After you get rid of so many things, it's going to tell you, like, your gig's complete, and then you either get to stay on the lot or you get to go home. So, but you get paid right afterwards, and you can just keep going back into gigs as long as they're there to pick. My overall view on the pack, the build and buy objects are fantastic. They're totally up my alley. I like that kind of vibe that they give off. They are all cohesive with themselves, yet I think they're going to be very well integrated with the other packs that you do have in your game. The cast items, I really like. They're super cute. They're probably one of my favorites that we've gotten so far. They're totally that 70s bohemian kind of vibe, which fits with the build and buy objects that we got. The amount of gameplay that comes in this stuff pack is ridiculous. I keep wanting to call it a game pack because it's definitely up there with like Realm of Magic and vampires and how they work. So the amount of things that you get for a stuff pack, I definitely say it's worth the $10. So I say pick it up if that's what you kind of like, because this pack isn't for everybody. It's not that kind of gameplay that everybody's gonna want, but it's definitely something that I like, and if you do like it, it's worth it. 100% worth it. The Ghost Hunter career is actually pretty cool. It definitely brought me back to the Sims 3 Ambitions, which was one of my favorite packs for The Sims 3. Some things that I wish we would have gotten, though, with this new pack was at least a new trait of some sort. We've been asking for new traits forever, and I feel like we never get any with the new pack that we get. Something like Never Scared or Non-Believer, something like that would have been really cool to see. Even a new aspiration that kind of was like a step-by-step of the game pack, and then at a certain point you get enough points to where you can get your paranormal investigator license, which I also think should have a different way to get other than your reward store points, but it's not bad all in all. I think that the gameplay and the build and buy and the cast definitely outweigh the cons. That's all I have for you guys today, though, so if you do like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more things like this, and I do stream on Twitch every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. The link will be in the description down below, so you can go ahead and hop on over there and come hang out with me if you want to. I hope you're having a great day, night, or afternoon, wherever you may be, and as always, guys, happy gaming.